Welcome to American Dream Life, where we keep exploring how to grow your beliefs and become a united human being. Before I continue the journey of the weekly topics with the P word, let's remind why it's so important to keep growing your beliefs to become a united human being. Well, when we experience both realities, the good one and the not so good ones, the not so good ones, it actually can help us if we believe that and grow our beliefs to transform that to the better ones. And that's what creates that unity and synchronicities that can actually occur. And many times when we facing something bad, we stopping ourselves and we think that we cannot go through that one. So having that belief that you can and see what will meet you on the other side, definitely something better than you can ever imagine, is so crucial. And it's not any different with the topic that we will be exploring today. And the funny story, how it came about, it was also a bit of a frustration. What is that new word? And I was trying to create the space, but also getting a bit impatient because of the timing. Like, hey, I get to schedule that, so what I get to share. And yesterday I was actually watching a movie about the young painter who worked at the gallery and was very critical of her artwork. She didn't want to show even to the gallery owner, who was insisting of seeing it and actually putting on the display and potentially actually sell it. And she didn't believe that it's possible, that her art is good enough. Uh, she needed to create details. Finally, with that insistence, they start reviewing the painting, and the gallery owner, more experienced actually artist, was in wow of how amazing that art was. And that painter was still, young painter was still kind of critical. She's like, no, it's not finished, I need to redo it, I need to throw that away. So anyhow, so I'm like exciting watching that movie, and all of a sudden I step away from the screen, and it dawned on me, well, it's all about the paintings. Here's my P word. So I would start laughing to myself, and so excited that I discover. But then, okay, I have the P word, but what I get to share around that, and painting being a thing, how that can relate to a state of being. And what started coming together was that relation of the painting with the artist. The painting is expression of the artist. And many times, like I described in that short story in the movie, the painter is very critical. It's not just young, many times even more experienced painter are very critical of their artwork. They picking on the details, they want to improve to the point of really losing the focus, losing the bigger picture of who it's all about. That it's not just for them, but it's also, and that was actually premise and lesson for the movie, that it's for somebody else, that somebody else get to experience that beauty, that that expression that an artist created. So once you start discovering that, then instead of being that critical artist that keep picking on the details and losing focus on how that painting should look like, meaning possibly your life or how you should look like on different levels, start enjoying the journey and start believing more that it's not just about you, but also it's about other people. You are here, you that expression of the artist, and you are to serve other people, and you don't get to be so critical and picking on the details and losing what's your purpose, what's your mission in this life, but really getting a bigger picture of where who you are, and where you get to go with your journey, and who you get to serve with who you are. So I trust that something landing with this message. Usually I also share some support of how to create that state of being painting. So the supporting words are, first of all, trust, because many times, yes, trust is something that it's necessary, that that expression is complete, that you are complete, and you don't get to pick on all the tiny details and not being satisfied with who you are. Same with grace when the time comes, because many times with the programming of years of being in different environments, you became that more of a judgmental and very critical of yourself based on different norms, beliefs, cultures. So giving yourself that grace of like expression, that it's okay who you are, how you were raised, and got all those details together, and be more of an acceptance and graceful being yourself. And the third one is love. When you shower yourself with love, you will be really enjoying being that beautiful painting, that expression of the artist, and will not be so critical, because they don't go together, either love or very critical and judgmental. So when you expressing more from that vibration of love, you start opening to seeing and to believing in that bigger picture, and that you are complete, that you can experience that with grace and with love. So that's the message for today. Again, feel free to share what resonates with the message, what's serving you here, what you think on the subject as well. Would love to see the comments. This broadcast being streamed on YouTube, American Dream Life, as well as at the American Dream Life Facebook group, private Facebook group community. A couple things logistical about the platforms. The YouTube channel is a public one. You can subscribe to the channel. You can hit notification buttons. Because I'm streaming through the third party, I am able to pre-schedule, and it shows up on both platforms ahead of time what's the topic, what we will be covering, and when the message resonates with you and you think might be supporting somebody in your life, it will be easier to share from the YouTube channel. And if you're looking for more interactive experience and more content, you are more than welcome to join us in the Facebook group, private Facebook group. The link to that Facebook group is on the YouTube channel as well, in the banner section at the very top. And you also can invite, when you inside the community, Facebook group community, you also can invite your friends, family members to join us together. The more the merrier. So without further ado, sending you so much love, joy, and peace, and see you next time. Take care.